Hi again, Moodlers, friends. Now in this fourth video, we're going to return to week 3 of my composing process course, where I will show you how to use the page resource that I inserted in video 3, using that page resource now to add your teaching instruction and activities and resources. So then let us go to the page where week 3 is where we left it, where we put in the topic of the week, the course overview, the week's learning objectives, and then under the learning activities and resources label, we inserted the page that says whose label is in the form of an instruction for students or a direction. Click here to go to this week's learning activities and resources. Good. So at this moment, the page is blank, but we are going to populate it. It is in that space that we're going to lay out step by step the instructor's instruction and teaching resources for the students. And what we're aiming to accomplish is something similar to this, as I showed earlier, where we have the main topic of the lesson, a cover page, some written instruction, and so on, teaching videos. So we're going to aim to lay out this kind of information. We're going to try and achieve this this design, right? Using the Moodle page. Like I said, this was accomplished using the Articulate Rise authoring tool, but we'll try to mimic this using the Moodle page. Good. All right. So then, let us go into the editing mode for the page, and we do that by clicking on the editing button to the right of the page icon, edit settings, and that takes us into editing mode. And so there's a description of the page that we can skip, don't really need it, and scroll right down to the page content, which is at this moment an empty space, an empty box, but we're going to populate it. And so I have on my handy dandy cutting board the content, the information that I'm going to put into and use in authoring that page resource. And this is another tip that I recommend that you do before you can get on the Moodle page and type in and put in stuff right away, right there on the fly. But if you're like me and you like to do things offline, you can create just a Word document and use that kind of as a planning board or a cutting board or whatever you want to call it. So here I have some of the text that I'm going to just copy and paste into the page on Moodle. And because I was planning on paper here, I wrote a note to myself here to tell me that at this point I'm going to insert a video that I have saved in my hosted on my YouTube channel. So just using this space kind of as a space holder for the content that you're going to move into the Moodle page. So then, let's see where I start here. Good. All right, so I have some, a little welcome, a very brief little welcome line as I'm speaking to students and, getting them excited about starting the week. So copy that information or that text and paste it. Doesn't matter how you paste at this moment because the default formatting is just small and not very attractive, but this is where the designing come in. So it says, welcome to week 3 in the composing process. Scroll down and have a great travel writing adventure. Now, of course, we're not going to leave it like that in this tiny little font. So let's see how we can jazz that up a little bit by making it bigger. And then, of course, you're going to figure out what size fonts and colors are best for you. Let's experiment with a little extra large. See what that will look like. Boldface. Do we want to center it? Remember, we have the visible toolbar here, and then in the hidden one, you reveal it by clicking on this little icon there. And so we have the second toolbar that contains the center alignment options. And so that doesn't work too well as a center text. Welcome to week 3 in the composing process. Scroll down and have a great travel writing adventure. All right, I'm going to put that in green. See what it looks like. That's the color scheme that I use. I'm trying to replicate the color scheme that I used when I did this in March. Good. All right, that's okay for now. All right, let's see what else I have on my cutting board. My cover photo. All right, good. So I have my cover photo saved in my resources folder, my online teaching resources folder here on my desktop. And so I am going to go and fetch that. I'm going to insert that into the page here so that we have a nice, beautiful cover photo to get the students intrigued and excited for the week. Good. And as you recall, to insert a photo, you go to the upper toolbar and you click on the Insert or Edit Image button. And you browse repositories because I do have the photo saved on my desktop. So do that. Choose the file from my learning resources package. Oh, that's not it. All right, desktop, online teaching resources, images and quotes. Okay, and let's find my travel writing. There it is. Cover photo. Okay, save as well, I'm going to save this as week 3 cover image. And the author is not Ivory Kelly. The source of that photo, I have it again saved on my cutting board, wanderlust.com, because I'm going to properly attribute the photo to the source as we ought to do. And so wanderlust.com, and then all rights reserved. Upload this file and select this image is decorative only, since we're not going to add a description here. And the size for this photo, let us try 800, the pixel size. The first box here is the width of the photo. If 800 is too wide, it's too big once we look at it. What am I thinking? Then we're going to come back and resize it here. Maybe we need 500, but let's try and see what 8 will look like. And so this is the width of the photo. The second dimension is the height. But remember, we do not need to type in the height, because Moodle, once we save the image, Moodle is going to automatically reconfigure this number to keep the shape of the photo. Good. All right. I think we, let's see how that is positioned, if we have enough. Well, all right, save image. Okay. And there we have it. There might need to be some space between the text and the cover image. And we might also want to center this image. I definitely think I want to center this image. So you just click to highlight it and then you click center. And there you have it, nicely centered on the page. Good. All right, so And then to add, again, this is operating like just like a web page, basically, that doesn't need any coding. It's just pretty simple to add stuff as you go down. All right, let's add some, let's see what else I have on my cutting board to add there. Okay, so we've inserted the travel writing cover photo, and then I must remember to insert the source properly. So copy and all right, make this very tiny right up underneath the photo. We're going to make this as inconspicuous, well, a little bit visible, but not too conspicuous. So the font size that we're going for is extra small. You want them to see it, but we don't want it to steal the show. And this is not going to be centered. This is going to be over there. And from experience, I can tell you that it will go all the way to the side. So you'll have to kind of tab it over to about there. When you save it, it's going to somehow miraculously, I think, it's going to shift over here. Let's just see what happens if we leave it right here left, flush left with the left of the photo. But we might have to come back to readjust it, no problem. Good. And so I advise that you color this blue. That's going to be, since it's small, it's going to be a pale blue, again, to make it not too conspicuous. And then you notice I have the words here in parentheses, image slightly modified. That is because with the help of my good buddy and co-worker, Mr. Foreman, I changed the passport that was here. The original passport was for some other country. But again, you know, the end users for our courses are by and large Belizean students, and we want them to feel like we're, you know, they're really accommodating them and they are our primary audience. And so we put a nifty little Belizean passport here. And so then I am indicating that by saying image slightly modified. I hope that is okay with wanderlust.com. Good. All right. So one more thing now. Wanderlust.com is just the website, the name of the website. So we're going to turn the name wanderlust.com, other words, into a link, so that we can link their website here to, again, give them proper props. So you highlight the words wanderlust.com, and then you click on the link button. And then I'm going to have to go to the website and get the link address, get the URL address. And let me see where I have that stored somewhere. Link and sources for images. Let's see if I have it. Image subject. No, I don't have it here, but I'm gonna find it where I have it. Just give me a second. Bear with me for a little bit while I do this justice. It's in the Articulate Rise version of the information. Actually, I want to go in preview mode. Actually, just need to find the actual web URL address. It's right here because I have it linked here. When I click on this from my Articulate Rise page, then it takes me to the actual website address where I got that image from. So copy that. There it is. See, that was the original image. You notice this passport doesn't say what country, but my buddy kind of superimposed a Belizean passport there. Like magic, baby. All right, good. So I have that URL address for that website from Wanderlust, that webpage. And so I paste it there. Click open in a new window. You choose that option, and then you create a link, and you will see when we come out of editing mode, already you can see that this is purple. So we know that it is a live link, all right? And it will be clickable once we are done with editing and we go back into viewing mode. Okay, good. So then let me add one more thing here for this particular demonstration. Um, I'll try to add two more things. Okay, this is an overview for the students. All right, in text, in using text, I'm providing an overview for the students, and so for them to read, because this is your this is your surrogate, right? The images, the text, the videos, all of this is your surrogate, because this is a fully asynchronous online course, and this is what the students are going to be interacting with in lieu of us standing in front of the class talking to them. You're going to be talking to them on paper on this page here. So let's put this left justified, and then we paste. Good. And that looks kind of too bold and large and kind of ugly. So let's just tone that down a little bit. And let's see what medium looks like as the font size for your regular text. Medium. Let's see. I'm not too crazy about that font. Let's see what Verdana will look like. We have Arial. Let's see what Verdana will look like, if it looks neater. And of course, take it off out of boldface. Okay, that might be, but you experiment and figure out which one of these font types. Again, a very limited range of choices Moodle gives, but these are all okay. Arial, Times, Courier, Georgia, Verdana, Trebuchet, don't know what that is, never tried that. I will try it one of these days. But for now, Verdana medium is what this is. You can readjust it to whatever suits you. Good. And then I want to boldface this part that says travel writing and overview, because that's a section topic. Boldface. Okay, good. Alrighty. And then that's that. And then I'm going to add some more text from my cutting board, which gives students a list of steps that you want them to cover for this week in chronological sequence. So it says by the end of this week, the following steps and activities should be completed, and they're listed here. You can number them once you put them in the page. Let's do that. So copy and paste, and let me try paste special, see if this Verdana medium size is going to be maintained. No, it looks like Verdana, but it doesn't look, I think I know why though. Let's do it again. Let's come here, enter, paste as plain text. No, doesn't work. Okay, looks like each time you're gonna have to reformat. So I recall we chose Verdana and we chose medium, and so it should match up with the text that's there previously. Try that again. Font type. Yeah. Right. Verdana. And medium. You better be. Oh, why are you not cooperating with me, man? All right, let's try that again. All right, let's try it one thing at a time. Let's try, I don't know why when I click it, it goes all the way up there. Okay, let's see. Let's try the size first. Okay, good. Looks like it works this time. Good. All right. By the end of the week, this week, the following steps and activities should be completed. I'm going to make this boldface and I'm going to put this in green to make it conspicuous. And then I'm going to number these. Let's see if there's a numbering option here. Not numbering. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now it looks smaller than I want it to look. But in any case, you can come back here and using these tools, change the size, or if you want to turn this, make this bulleted rather than numbered, whichever you prefer. Let's leave it as bullet for now. Numbers, bullets, and because the size looks a bit too small for me, let's see what it looks like in large. All right, that looks better. And let's make this large as well. Okay, good. All right. So one last thing that I'm going to do is to insert the first multimedia resource that I'm using for the week, and that is a video. So I will precede that with this little subtopic here that says step 1, definition of travel writing and guidelines for writing a travel article. All right, so I'm just going to paste those words right here. Oh, I like how it maintains the formatting, and then I'm going to insert the video here. I'm going to add a little bit of leading text right here later on, but I'll come back and fix that, right? Just to remind myself, add leading for video, just to set up the video, let students know what it contains, and a little previewing note. Good. All right. So the video, I have it in my YouTube channel. So then all I have to do is to get the link and embed it. And so then to do that, to insert a video right here that's embedded. And I highly recommend that you use your YouTube channel. If you have a Google account, then you automatically have a YouTube channel. You only have to go ahead and activate it and start using it. And I can help you with that if you'd like. Just let me know. And because with YouTube videos, when you embed videos here, they are automatically visible. The thumbnail is visible right here, and it's nice and attractive. You don't have a blank looking, just black video here. So let's see how that works. So you make sure you have the cursor at the position where you want to insert the video, as I have here. Let me show that more clearly. Okay, right here. And you go to the upper toolbar and you select the icon that says insert or edit an audio or video file. You do that. And then because it's a video that I'm going to insert, not a link, I select video. Okay. And we go to my YouTube channel where I'm going to fetch the URL for the video. Copy video URL and go back to the Moodle page and paste the URL link in here. And of course, in one or two of the previous videos, I've already shown how to upload a video, how to upload a photo, and the steps are pretty much the same, exactly the same really, when you're uploading those resources into the Moodle page. And then we say insert display options. Let's see what we need to do there. Travel writing. Just writing in the name of the video, travel writing guidelines, definition and guidelines. And guidelines, and then the dimension, let's try 800 to make everything uniform. Let's see how that will work. Insert media, and there it is. At this point, because we are in we're still in the editing mode of the page, the video appears just black and blank. But once we save this and we are in the viewing mode, this should be the thumbnail for this video should be visible, and that will add more visual appeal. So here we go. We have inserted this video, and just to very quickly add some bit of design elements to the topic, the label here that says step 1, definition of travel writing and guidelines for writing a travel article. Green is our theme color for subheadings. And then what size is this here? That looks like large, just to maintain the same font size and colors and everything. Does it look like it matches? It looks so. Boldface. Oops, it was already in boldfaced. So these don't look like the same font size or type. So we'll just go ahead and explore, experiment with the different font sizes and types and so on until you get the effect that you're looking for. So that is something that I will come back a little bit later and fix. But for right now, I think I'm going to end this video right here, since I have demonstrated how to insert text into your page, how to insert a photo, whether it's for your cover photo or other purposes. I've demonstrated how I go about attributing the sources and the sources of the photos and so on that that I'm borrowing using from the internet. And also how to insert a list, of course, how to insert a video from YouTube. And now let's just go ahead and scroll down to the bottom of this this editing page, and then we're going to select save and return to course, and we will see what the effect is of what we have just the different things that we have put into the page resource. So let's go ahead and save. Now we're back in the viewing mode, and let's see what happens when we click on the, let me just double check and make sure that we're in week 3. Yes. Click on the page and see what we have done. All right, so here we have our nicely designed welcome and the cover photo for this week 3. All right, the overview presented in text format, the list of steps that you're indicating to students that you want them to complete for the week in this order, and you can go back here and turn these bullets into numbers. And then we have our YouTube video here, but this is not showing the thumbnail, the image that is in the first screen of the video, and I have to investigate what step I have missed and why that's not happening, because that should happen. So I need to go back and sort that out. All right, let me do that really quickly. Let's see what I can see. Week 3, go back into editing mode, go back to the page, edit settings. Maybe I'll have to just do it all over if I can't figure out what steps I missed. Okay, let's see. All right, because it's a trial and error thing. If it doesn't work the first time, you try again. All right, video. Oh, undefined. I wonder the video source, the URL box is saying undefined. Let me go back. Maybe I didn't do a proper job. Let me just fetching the link for the YouTube video. So let me just copy and paste it here from the URL box. Copy and okay, paste. Display options. It's the dimension is still there. Insert media. Okay. All right, let's see what the result of that is. Save and return to course. All right, so let's go and click on the page and see if that video's thumbnail is visible. Yes, there you have it. Right, this is what you wanna aim for, that whenever you insert a video, and inserting a video, I have discovered that when you insert a video from when you embed a video from YouTube, you do have the visuals that are available with the video, i.e. the thumbnail that's colorful and visually appealing. That is that is that is that adds visual appeal, and so you want to go for that, right? Okay, so there you have it. We're going to end this fourth video right here, and you can just go ahead and continue to add a variety of resources. I believe that the steps we have covered in this video are enough, or the examples are enough for you to just go right ahead and Moodle along. So let me stop presenting my screen. And all right, so thank you so much for joining me for this short video, and see you next time. Bye bye.